Today we are going to be learning multiplication and division. Multiplication of 4-digit numbers. Multiplication of large numbers. We have learned multiplication and that process in the previous class. Let us understand it now. Multiplication of 4-digit numbers by 3-digit number. For example, 2357 multiplied by 398. Let us solve. Step 1. Multiply the ones. 2357 into 8 is equal to 18,856. Step 2. Multiply the tens. 2357 into 9 is equal to 2,12,130. Step 3. Multiply the hundreds. 2357 into 3 is equal to 7,71,100. Step 4. Add all the numbers. Therefore, 18,856 plus 2,12,130 plus 7,71,100 is equal to 9,38,086. Multiplication of 5-digit and 6-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. We have learned multiplication of 4-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. We have also learned multiplication of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers by 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. Now let us learn multiplication of large numbers. Let us take an example. 68,024 multiplied by 6. Step 1. Start multiplying from the ones column. Move to the tens, then to the hundreds, and so on. Add the carried over numbers if any. Therefore, 68,024 multiplied by 6 will give us the answer as 4,08,144. Multiplication of 5-digit and 6-digit numbers by a 2-digit number. Let us take an example. 21,374 multiplied by 73. Let us follow the same steps and then we are going to get the answer as 21,374 into 73 is equal to 15,60,302. Multiplication of 5-digit and 6-digit numbers by a 3-digit number. Here is an example. Multiply 23,185 by 237. The answer you would get here would be 54,94,845. Multiplication of 4-digit numbers by a 4-digit number. Here's an example. Multiply 3,287 by 2,815. You will get the answer as 92,52,905. Problems. The cost of a lunchbox is 98 rupees. A carton can carry 25 such boxes. A manufacturing company supplies 70 such cartons. What is the cost of 70 such cartons? Here is the solution. The cost of the lunchbox is 98 rupees. Cost of 25 such boxes is equal to 98 into 25. That is equal to 2,450. Therefore, the cost of a carton is 2,450. Cost of 70 such cartons is equal to 2,450 into 70, which will be equal to 1,71,500. Properties of multiplication. Property number 1. The product of the numbers does not change if the grouping is changed. For example, 65 into 123 is the same as 123 into 65, which is equal to 7,995. Property number 2. The product of three numbers does not change if the order of the numbers changes. For example, 10 into 13 into 25 is equal to 13 into 10 into 25 is also equal to 25 into 13 into 10, that is equal to 3,250. Property number 3. Any number multiplied by 0 gives us 0. This is called the multiplicative property of 0. For example, 12,34,895 into 0 is equal to 0. Property number 4. Any number multiplied by 1 gives the number itself. This is called the multiplicative property of 1. For example, 2,78,956 into 1 is equal to 2,78,956. Property number 5. Distributive property of multiplication over addition. For example, 84 multiplied by 100 plus 27 will be equal to 84 into 100 plus 84 into 27, which will give us 8,400 plus 2,268. And the answer you would get here would be 10,668. Property number 6. When we multiply a number with 10, 100, 1,000, etc., the answer would be the number and adding the zeros respectively. That is 1 0, 2 0, 3 zeros and so on. For example, 349 into 10 will be equal to 3,490. 1,258 into 100 will be equal to 1,25,800. 983 into 1,000 will be equal to 9,83,000. Oral multiplication. Here, the steps to multiplication are: first, multiply the non-zero numbers. Second, insert as many zeros as the multiplicand and the multiplier all together have. For example, first, 30 into 20. 30 into 20 is equal to 600, that is 6 with 2 zeros. Next, 70 into 300. 70 into 300 is equal to 21,000, that is 21 with 3 zeros. Multiplication by suitable grouping. Let us take an example. 4 into 25 into 253. Solution. Group the numbers, the product of which is a simpler number. For example, here first multiply 4 by 25, as their product is a multiple of 10. Therefore, 4 into 25 into 253. So, we get 100 into 253. The answer we get for this is 25,300. Division of large numbers. In division, we have the dividend. Dividend is the number which is divided. Divisor. The number by which it is divided is called the divisor. Quotient. The answer that is formed after the division is called the quotient. Remainder. The number left after the process of division is called the remainder. To check the division done, multiply the quotient and the divisor. Add the product to the remainder. It should be equal to the dividend. Therefore, divisor into quotient plus remainder is equal to the dividend. For the division of large numbers, we follow the same method as we have followed to divide 4-digit numbers by 1-digit and 2-digit numbers. Keep in mind the following tips. Start division from the extreme left. If the first digit of the dividend is less than the divisor, take the first 2 digits together. If the number formed by these digits is still less than the divisor, then take 3 digits together and so on. Division by tens, hundreds and thousands. Division by 10. A dividend when divided by 10 gives a remainder equal to the digit at the ones place in the dividend. All the remaining digits in the dividend form the quotient. For example, 24,531 divided by 10 is equal to 2453 and the remainder is 1. Division by 100. A dividend when divided by 100 gives a remainder equal to the digit at the ones and the tens place in the dividend. All the digits in the remaining dividend form the quotient. For example, 75,887 divided by 100 gives us 758 as the quotient and 87 as the remainder. Division by 1000. A dividend when divided by 1000 gives a remainder equal to the digits at the ones, tens and hundreds place in the dividend. All the remaining digits in the dividend form the quotient. For example, 49,955 divided by 1000 gives us 49 as the quotient and 955. Division of 5-digit numbers by a 2-digit number. Let us take an example. 68,457 divided by 32. Solution. The divisor is a 2-digit number, so consider the number formed by the 2 digits from the left. Divide 68 by 32. 32 into 2 is equal to 64. Write 2 as the quotient. Write 64 under 68 and subtract 68 minus 4, which gives us 4. Bring down the next digit 4 from the dividend. Divide 44 by 32. 32 into 1 is equal to 32. Write 1 as the quotient next to 2. Write 32 under the 44 and subtract it. 44 minus 32 is equal to 12. Now bring down 5. Divide 125 by 32. 32 into 3 is equal to 96. Write 3 as the quotient next to 21. Write 96 under 125 and subtract it. 125 minus 96 will give us 29. Bring 7 down. Divide 297 by 32. 32 into 9 is equal to 288. Write 9 as the quotient next to 213. Write 288 under 297 and subtract it. The subtraction will give us the answer as 9. Therefore, 68,457 divided by 2 gives 2,139 as the quotient and 8 as the remainder. To check, quotient into divisor plus remainder gives us the dividend. So, 2,139 into 32 plus 9 will give us 68,457. Division of 6-digit numbers by a 3-digit number. Let us take an example. Divide 5,75,825 by 275. We are going to follow the steps as we followed in the previous answer. First, multiply 275 into 2, which gives us 550. Now get 0 down. So, 275 into 0 is equal to 0. Now 2 comes down. Therefore, 275 into 9 is equal to 2,475. Now bring 5 down. Therefore, 275 into 4 is equal to 1100. Here, we get the remainder as 550 and the quotient is 2094. Problems. For example, the annual fee of a computer course per person is equal to 1,02,540. Your mother decided to pay 12 equal installments of the total amount. Find the amount of each installment your mother makes. Solution. The total number of fee is 1,02,540. Number of installments is equal to 12. Cost of each installment would be equal to 1,02,540 divided by 12, which after the process of division would give us the answer as 8,545. Simplification of numeral expressions. When the four operations plus, minus, into and divide are there in a question, we follow a rule to simplify them. This is called as simplification. We solve the question keeping in mind the following order of the operations. That is DMAS: divide, multiply, add, subtract. Here we divide first and then multiply, then add and finally subtract. Keep in mind the word DMAS. For example, let us take 12 minus 15 divided by 3 plus 2 into 4. First divide 15 by 3. Next multiply 2 by 4. Then add, rearrange to add, then finally subtract. So we get the answer by doing the following steps. By following the following steps. 12 minus 15 divided by 3 plus 2 into 4 is equal to 12 minus 5 plus 2 into 4, which is equal to 12 minus 5 plus 8, which is equal to 12 plus 8 minus 5. That is equal to 20 minus 5, which finally gives us 15 as the answer. Therefore, 12 minus 5 divided by 3 plus 2 into 4 is equal to 15.